I was gonna ask all of you, how do you combat the position that you're in, the person that you have to be in front of the screen and in the studio with personal lives and personal relationships and people getting it confused? Because you might have been a certain way, like, for example, you're saying you was a certain way when you was younger.
Yeah.
You're not that way anymore. Those people that knew you when you was younger either still treat you like the person you was then or don't know how to accept you for the person that you are now. Like, I was gonna ask, how do you guys find it? Because circling back to the turn the other cheek thing, I'm too nice. That shocks a lot of people because of my demeanor and how I am and how it's just like, I'm always just, do you get what I mean? People are on the outside that don't really know me are shocked that I'm too nice. And then people that know me are shocked that I can take it there. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So there's where it gets confused, where the people that actually know me don't know how to chat to me because I've never done you how I will do the people them. Do you get what I'm trying to say? That I don't rock with. Do you get me? I've never done you like that. So then you feel like you can take liberties with me. And then when I finally draw the line, it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she spoke to me like that and what, you're trying to look off the friendship and yes, I'm trying to look off the friendship because I've given you one too many chances.
Yeah.
But then also, is it that person's fault if you continuously turn the other cheek until you turn it the other way?
Because you've conditioned them, haven't you?
You've conditioned
them.
Do you get me?
You've
But
told
then
them
again, you're enabling bad character, but it's still not your fault that their character's bad. So I want to know what you guys' thoughts are on that.
But this is what I'm saying, for me, it's understanding, like, and I grew up that way, like, thinking that turn the other cheek was just like, oh, I let it slide. Nah, man, don't let it slide. Like, tell them, yo, like, you see the way you're talking to me now? Like, I don't like that, like, and this is why I don't like it, because if it gets a bit too out of hand, like, it kind of tugs on me. So because you're my friend, look after me. The same way I come around you and I look after your character. I know what triggers you. This is what triggers me, and as friends, we bounce off each other, and if you're my friend, then that's cool. And if you're not, then you're gonna keep doing it. Like, if you don't love me, you're gonna keep doing it.
Drawing me out.
Yeah.
Real friends. That's a real fact.
Yeah, that's
Real
facts.
friends, real family, they stay the same.
Facts.
This is what we love. We love the same person, the same. No, we don't want no one switching. Everyone else that's switching is people that are not that close.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? They just switch their position in my head because I'm the same person. The outsider's thinking you're a millionaire before you're even nothing. If you've got family thinking that as well, then they're closer to the more realistic situations, and so they should know that it's still the same guy.
Yeah.
A lot of the, I agree with that as well, because a lot of the people that's been around me, from before I even started rapping, are quite confused at the person that I am today. Because it's like, Cristale, what? Like, when you was younger, like, you used to wear the ripped jeans and the you weren't always dressing so tomboyish and but they don't get that. I have always been like that, just not to you. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Just not to you. And now that I'm in a place where I have to be that side of myself throughout more of my life, to the point where that's like occupying a lot of my space right now, you're getting confused that, I don't know, thinking that I've changed up or I've switched up or whatever, but you just never saw me. Do you get what I mean? You just don't see me for who I am, which is the issue, because I've been being so nice for so long that it's just like, you don't know the truth. You don't know that I can take it there. Do you get what I mean? So that tied in with the music as well, like, they don't understand it because they've never had to see it. I've never had to do music before now. The hunger that was inside of me before used to manifest in artwork when I was doing fine art at GCSEs. Painting all the time and just being silent, listening to music, painting all the time. But now I have to, like, share my voice consistently. Even when I used to do poetry in school, you used to be able to see it. But it's just that now it's done to an instrumental and a tad more aggressively, or like I've worked on my cadence over the years so you can actually hear what I'm saying. But like, people just get confused. So I don't know about you guys as well. Just people getting confused with like who you are and understanding the levels to you as well. Because it's like people think that you can either be one way or another way and not all the ways at once.
They're never gonna understand what way you are because they're never gonna be that close. So they're always just gonna see what they see. You know what I mean? It's like real family and real people will see the reals. Stuff that, you know what I mean? Just you. You know what I mean? And then the fans are not, they can't, they're not, there's just certain things they just can't know. You can't, and this is it. So they're always gonna not get it right. And think, oh, you're on that, or yeah, but you're not. That was just that day. You saw me drinking.
It was just that day.
Yeah, that's not me, you don't know me. Like, I switch it up.
There's something to be said about like people switching up, and if I link it back to the whole turning the other cheek thing, for me, I would say particularly in the last year, I've seen that. And because for me, when I started taking my faith seriously, it was like before my faith, I was more of a hothead insofar that if something was whatever what it was, it would go from level 1 to level 10 very quickly. So when I started taking my faith seriously, it was like, I need to lock that down because I can't open that box at all. So I feel like with people who were closer to me, they might have got used to, he's gonna turn the other cheek, he's nice, he provides resources, he's the person that, you know, whether he creates opportunities or, you know, his patience has no limit, because at the end of the day, we've seen him and we've seen what he's like and we've tested him and he's always been able to maneuver it and turn the other cheek or whatever. But I would say like in recent times, it's similar to what you were saying, Imrhan, it's been a thing where I've had to be a lot more vocal and saying, nah, this is the boundary. And this is, you can't be moving like this in my space. It doesn't make sense. And understanding that, I actually think that is turning the other cheek, because I think not turning the other cheek will be me responding to fire with fire, but me simply putting a strong block there.
That's beautiful, the way you put that.
Me simply putting a strong block there saying,
that's how you teach the kids.
You see that? That's not coming into my space. That's healthy, and that's mercy in a way. Because I didn't do what I felt like doing.
Oh, wow.
Do you know what I mean?
I needed long nails, my clap's not.
Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying?
I gotta remember.
I didn't do what I felt like doing. I felt like, all I've simply done is I might have sent a voice note saying, nah, it's not that.
Like that.
Don't talk to me that again. That's mercy. Because what it could have been entirely different. So I think that's what turning the other cheek is. And I also think the issue is because it's like sound bites and whispers. Like when we hear like religious sayings, often you hear the saying without the context. So when people hear about turn the other cheek, they don't realise that it was poetic language. It's not literally saying, if you get boxed in the face, turn your other cheek.
Okay.
So we go with a surface level understanding, and then it leads to I follow God to be a doormat then, which we've never been. It's never the thing.
I definitely agree. People got to remember as well that the act of turning, like, are you turning 45, are you turning 180 and letting people see the back of your head instead of the front of your face? Sometimes you just got to walk away.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
To be successful, the hardship that you have to go for is the creation of your craft. This is the hardship. So for me, boxing, gym, whatever you want to do, you just gotta make sure you're doing that, and then everything should come around you and be like, oh, you look great, like you should be doing this, or because this is kind of what happened for me in what I do. I was just doing house parties, like just youth centre, Merkin, and it's kind of got around, went to the next youth centre in the next end, Merkin, anyone, and this is how I kind of got around. I just feel that you can't just be indoors. I think there's an outside thing as well. You got to be outside. If you want to do something, you got to be outside, but you got to have your craft in it. So it's like if you want to do ice skating, you got to...
Be in the ice rink.
Basically, you got to go there.
Practical side, isn't it?
My dream that I loved just got recognition, you know? You got to start with you. You know, the ones that in your little room, your little self, and find people like you somehow, or just a little hub, and feel free with your hub. And then that's when you start to, once you've got a dream and you really want it, if you want to be a DJ and you go online and you look at the decks, Pioneer, 8 bills. You're on to mum. You're on to mum for 2 years. Yeah, and it comes. He's only gonna be hard in there. The whole family's gonna know, the aunt's gonna know, and then somehow now he's a wedding DJ, you see what I'm saying? He's outside.
Yeah, no, fair.